They've waited actually for the Sage heal to get Mixwell to 100 HP as they entry in towards this site. The cage keeping them back. There's Mixwell. 100 health doesn't matter when the ghost is what meets you, but a quick trade out by Pith puts them right back into the game. A man advantage now to play with. They have no idea about Artis's position. Tucked in towards middle way. Oh, that's a great paranoia, but no capitalization. Can't quite connect the shots. They fall back, and look at Artis. He's going to be the one to take this one for them. Now Heaven Control goes towards G2, and it's so difficult to get out onto the B bomb site when you don't have Heaven. You're running through a choke point. There's two players ready to take you down, and Pith is already in with a second, looking for the 3K in the round, and there we go.
The confidence on this guy, like, why would you re-peek that without any skill?
Yeah, exactly. They've got the individual skill. This buy round, though, is going to test that. They have weaker weapons, dashing out to the B site, even without a Jett. As Artis picks up the first, a second as well, going over towards the G2 side. They should secure a plans. Patatek swinging out wide, looking for this very advanced position. There's no need to go aggressive at this stage. All the advantages are theirs, but hey, it wouldn't be G2 if they weren't just W keying. And you can see they're just giving ORGLESS no respect. He's not a happy guy, that's for sure. Oh, Pipson, he's got a good fight here. I think he might have spotted Mixwell just about and stepped into an angle that Mixwell had cleared 2 seconds ago, so the crosshair placement wasn't there. G2 now looking to force a fight in towards this site. David P, the battle sage, he most certainly is, opening up with 2 as Patatek grabs another. It looks like we're going to have a rolling thunder just to make sure that B is clear for good measure as the plant goes down, and a 3v2 is left for ORGLESS to try and recover. They have got an operator to play with here, which makes it that little bit more difficult to get into the site if G2 aren't peeking, and as Boo goes down, I don't expect Hoodie to even think about going for this.
Yeah, that was really tough for Boo to actually do something out of this.
And so you see the respect that they're offering their opponents now, having lost out the previous time with pistols. Oh, Boo! He's able to take down Mixwell, having caught him with the paranoia mid-air. The kills are swinging in ORGLESS's favor for now as they look to get that spike to the site. It isn't too easy, but David P does have the wall. It goes down for the spawn. Up goes Mixwell, and I thought there was going to be the swing out of Heaven, but before he could even get near the window, shut down by Pith. Artis with another, and all of a sudden, man advantage, site control, and spike planted just a moment for G2. The retake, especially difficult because Artis is a great position and is able to shut down the first, opening it up for Pith.
Something happening at the beginning of the round. The round starts, something is happening. G2 is breaching somewhere, using the utility to kind of like start and initiate and utility from their opponents as well. I really like that playstyle. It's so different than from what I've seen from Heretics and Liquid so far.
And in some cases from G2 in the past, I think you are seeing them shift up their strategy, although it's going to be confident. They're looking to add extra levels to it. Now, speaking of extra things, extra rounds would be great for ORGLESS to pick up. There's 2 left to play for, including this one, and they're in a 3v5 retake. Going for it here is risky. I like the paranoia, but nobody's pushed back through. And so this is the round is done and dusted. The question is, how much do they walk out with over on the ORGLESS side? And I couldn't really disagree with that push anymore. You cannot do damage to G2's economy. There is 1 round left after this one, and they've got plenty of cash. The only question was, how easy is it going to be for you to buy? And now even saving that op is going to be difficult. Hoodie in danger, the TP behind him. It was a brave play. It was a ballsy one, but Patatek not getting away with it. What he has done, though, is kept Hoodie in this position for his teammates to come up behind him and hopefully take him down. Oh, the classic!
He got him!
Just in time.
It was worth it.
Now, David P on the A site. He's got the spike, and he's managed to sneak right past them. They have an idea that he could be here. Happy looking back and dropping the nade that's going to keep David P at bay. This was a hectic round from G2 and a big clutch needed. At least it starts off well for Dave, and he can regroup with Artis at this point. Artis, remember, doesn't have the armor after being rezzed up earlier on, and this is where a res could be extremely beneficial to be able to get a teammate back into the fight. As Artis falls, a 1v3 in this round should go by the wayside for G2. That spike oh, hold on, they haven't actually challenged him. They thought he was faking it, which would have made sense. A chance for David P, but yeah, only the one. Couple of rounds, they're playing for some clips.
I would still love to hear the reasoning why the Sheriff, you know? Especially for Cypher, who can get the traps on. Nice triple from David, but that's about it.
Oh, David P getting tickled up on middle. Pith I mean, up above, I don't know how he survived that. They're full pushing the site. There's no control of heaven over towards G2, and yet Pith gets a kill, gets out of there. That's a miracle that that man is still alive. It doesn't look like he's going to be alive for long, nor are his teammates, as Artist finds himself in a 1v3. Having control for him, knows there's a player in towards main, but they now know where he is. He's destroyed the camera. He can only be in one position, up or down, I suppose. There's a little bit of a difference. And the flashbang buys him some time to find the first. Artist swinging through for a little bit more.
And
it
would have swing back, actually, is almost on
the other side of the map. They might get here.
Very awkward spot for Mixwell right now. He's just isolated with his entire team, but Artist gets an important kill.
It's huge! Turning his back, Boo gets taken down, a surprise for him. 10 seconds left. Mixwell falls. That will be the spike planted, then the Rolling Thunder afterwards, looking for the kill on this player on site. Lots of time to line it up for Artist. He doesn't know exactly where Happy is, though. The flash goes out, it's dodged, and Happy sprays down 3! 7 for ORGLESS and G2. They don't get away with it this time. They know they've given up the control. The dash in by Hoodie, who's low HP, pops the ultimate, but he's up. Oh, no, he's not spotted. Free kill for Hoodie. Sprays away, but can't find the frag. Operator comes out, and Hoodie, he's seen the player, but he hasn't shot away. Doesn't want to do it just yet, as Pith has to save the day. A 1v3 coming in from the defender spawn. He's not being watched. He's crept his way into the elbow. This could be huge. The spike goes down. He swings on one. Looks for Hoodie. The off shot is connected. If that misses, the round is under heavy threat.
Actually take it and get the lead, especially with a first blood by Mixwell, but now it's still a trade. Mixwell getting a kill post his own death.
From the grave, a little bit of martyrdom there, dodging the nades. Patatek, they should know he's not there. The paint shells would have killed him, and he swings through just to confirm it. Hoodie, the last alive in a 1v4. The lead for G2 hasn't been challenged yet, and it looks like it might not be. A double tap to the body, it's what we were talking about earlier, not enough to kill. Well, that ought to scare them. Like, you're gonna go for the trade. The kill, it's huge! The res popped Happy! He gets the double! ORGLESS back in a 3v3, pushing the A site. They've scared G2 into a rotate, so they find the site completely open for business. It's free today. It's a once-in-a-lifetime sale. And ORGLESS, this one started out in an okay manner for them, but they've started to shut them down. Out goes the operator. This has to pull it back. The kill from Patatek traded immediately. He was a little bit over-eager. I don't know why he's re-peeking before his teammates are there.
He was teleporting right now.
He was.
Yes.
He was the TP. That's heartbreaking. As we end up in the 2v2, G2 want to get back into the site. Hoodie, though, he's repositioned. And he catches another ultimate popped. Updraft in, and Mixwell. Oh, he dodges the knives. Expert play, but he has to find both kills with an operator. It's not easy.
11-11
from below, baby. Oh, this is going to be massive, but with the Stinger as well, David P can't even peek that. He can't do anything at that range. The TP through. Boo is close. Does he check his left? As he pushes on through, he gets blinded. Time is so low, they've got to make a move here and now! And the pistol! The weak buy! This is ridiculous! G2 get away with everything!
Okay, so I'm really confused right now. Just waiting for someone to drop from heaven.
15 seconds! They have to go! The spikes drop, the round's over, you've lost! They have to run! They have to
10
rush!
seconds! 10 seconds!
There's no time! It's literally done! They all get killed in the end, but that is 2 sloppy rounds from ORGLESS to lose that one out. You can see now the wall cutting off the angle in towards Slams. Hoodie struggling to open it, but he does manage to deliver onto Patatek. That wall blocking out a lot of vision as Pith takes the TP. Not sure if intentional or not. He got a kill, and I think
it was intentional because he was so low on HP. He had to just rescue himself.
And in a bad position as well. Like, that's the most important thing.
What a click!
That's ridiculous. I mean, we talk about the value you can bring with the right clicks, and it looks like David P is looking to exaggerate that a little bit more, underline it, I should say. There's a stun. He's looking for one more kill. Knows there's a player towards mid, swinging through. This guy is so low. Both of them are, in fact, but David P has to bait them into an engagement. Destroys the cam straight away, closing in the distance. There's the first. Now goes for the tap yet again. He's gonna fake it out. Take your weapon out, David P. The bait is there. The swing, David P.
God,
so well handled, expertly from start to finish, and he barely took a lick of damage. Has to walk through the orb. Time is so low at this point, you could almost consider saving with the Vandals they've got in play, but they're going to commit to it fully. Rushing out on the side. Cypher!
What the hell just
happened? He was on his cam. He didn't realize that he was actually in an aftershock. There goes the tap on the bomb. They're wanting to swing. Pipson, he tries to get them off the spike. He does so successfully, and Boo in with the kill just in time. Can't make it through the TP. But for ORGLESS, they're looking to move in towards the A side. As we said, they don't have the smoke, so they have to win heads-up aim duels. They'd already lost map control. Pith is just dancing around that Hunter's Fury. Doesn't get tagged up, so they've no idea that he's here either. And with 30 seconds, they're under pressure to get that plant through. As you're taking a fight onto Pith, out goes Patatek to take down the second. And this round is pretty much done and dusted. Pipson has to go huge, going through a smoke. He's just being tagged through the wall as well, and doesn't expect Patatek to be in quite such an aggressive position.
Kills, but unfortunately he only gets one, which is not really beneficial for the defensive side. And now they're being pushed back. Oh my, Artis is being caught off by Boo, straight from A short, and this is why the Viper was so good for them, but now it's actually a double-sided sword for ORGLESS.
I cannot process what I've just witnessed. Happy, he's left in a 1 versus 2. He's wondering how he got here, and he runs out of ammo. Didn't spot the reload.
This is a perfect example of why an entire team needs to be aware now to get an entrance on the A side.
Oh no, it's not going to be used at all though, because Boo's just been shut down. Mixwell on the operator spotted another as Happy, after being calmed, is deleted.
Oh my god, that shot.
Oh, Mixwell, he's going for the full 4K nade through. That's going to force the dash and indeed the damage as he pursues his opponent. Hoodie is legging it. He is out of here, but he's running right into the waiting and loving arms of Artis. 7-4. Pith playing very close to that TP. He'll get one. Oh no! The whiff of a lifetime from Pith. He gives the opening into the site. Now they can close in the distance to B. They can get that Viper pit put down. Welcome to my world, baby, because Boo has just seized control of the site for an easy spike plant. David P looking to get something done. He caught Hoodie with a nasty little shot through the wall, but he's got so much more to do. This is actually somewhere the Rolling Thunder can be massive. He's going to use the stun to start things off and allow a peek, actually a nade to go down, but it doesn't catch any damage. An Odin in play. A Rolling Thunder comes on through as they swing into the site. Mixwell goes up on top. He doesn't see anybody. Oh, he actually does catch Happy, but now it's time to go inside of all of this decaying material. They've managed to shut her down. Mixwell stepped in his snake bite. He didn't see it. The time is low. Dave has to tap it, bait out that final peek, goes for the stick.
He's super far away.
But oh, the wallbang can come through. They're both low HP. There we go for David P. Is there enough time? It's going to be close, but I think he's got it. And yes, he does. 8 for G2.
Below 1 second for the defuse.
I think that's not a great strategy, often combined with this Viper wall, or at least it doesn't capitalize on the utility as much as you would hope. Low HP here on Hoodie. He's still peeking up on top. He had a nice head peek angle. Oh no! The boom bot just smacked Pith down to half HP. Loses his armor as well. Things are getting a little bit shaky as ORGLESS, they're trying to get back into this round, but Boo's left to do it all. He turns at the wrong moment. Oh, hold on! The right click classics, baby. They're so damaging on 1 to 10.
Those are not the best.
That's not going to be a 10. Hey, Jonas did say any lineups he hasn't seen before. I bet he hasn't planned that one.
I can guarantee you I've seen that in matchmaking.
Well, here we go for Happy up close. Gets challenged and actually taken down by Patatek. The pistols still managing to do some damage. The ultimate keeping them off the spike, but it's already halfway. You've got to get in there, G2, and they just cannot deny it. Although they managed to pick up every kill afterwards. It's heartbreaking. It was unusual for sure, but it's a little bit of a hiccup. And with Viper not being played so often, it's acceptable. Here comes the ultimate though, the Rolling Thunder. Great use of the snakebite to keep the players back. Boo falls, but that snakebite is still there, keeping those players at bay. The shot missed by Hoodie, but he has got his ultimate. No dash anymore to really close in the distance, but he can pop that ult if things do get a little bit risky. Pipson, he just had an arrow out. He was lining them up, didn't even know the players could push close. Pith plants down the spike. Now G2 go for the post plants, but here's where things get a little bit risky. David P and Pith are both very low. Not the best of weapons in David P's hands either. Satchel through. Patatech destroyed it though in midair, but he could be traded on so easily. Not even that. He's taken down initially Delezy, doing all the damage. He's winning this round for Sheezy and ORGLESS. And the fact that they had started to rotate to Ace and no one was on site. They've dropped the spike. Delezy gets out alive. This man is Houdini. I've seen him so many times get into fights where he should die, but he gets away. Shock dart to Pith, but it's only tickling him until the second one comes in. That does the damage. That lights him up. Mixwell, he falls in a trade. Pith on the wall bang after low HP. What a spray by Happy. And then the ultimate popped as well. Good night and sweet dreams, Artis. And good night and sweet dreams to the G2. Pushes ORGLESS back into spawn. Allows the plant to go down. Mixwell, they know he's come up close, but he's got a double. Nasty stuff with a stinger. And this round will sting if they lose it. Oh, pushed out of position. Happy's 1 HP. And that is going to be a Playzilla thrifty for you. For ORGLESS. Demotivating, heartbreaking. They can throw out synonyms all day long, but Pipson and Delezy, well, they're looking to do something about it instead of feeling sorry for themselves. But G2 answering right back and taking control of the site. The spike plant goes down, and now it's time to get back on the retake. What?
How did he? Wait,
he
what?
wall banged?
Did he?
It said he wall banged. I don't know how he did, but he did.
I think he was at the entrance of CT.
Oh, come on. Boo's just right. So David P, and take the venom of the snake as G2 have the man advantage. They had the man disadvantage for a second, but Hoodie's been taken down. There's the recon that's actually going to stop Boo from peeking forward without giving away his position. David P pre-fires it, connects the shot. Now G2 have the advantage. They pull this round back, but they need to do a little bit more. David P, anchored on the site. He has the teammate covering his crossover, takes down Happy. Here's the swing from mid from Mixwell, and we go back to an even scoreline. Well, Delezy. Oh, he spotted so many of them. That's easy damage at least, but no kills. Oh, Patatech sprays back through and shuts them down, but the teammates are there. Happy's already in position to help them out. They've spotted two inside the tunnel. The swing out gets Happy one, but he falls right afterwards. Artis on a further trade to give a man advantage to G2. They'll pick up the spike. They'll go for the plant, and now there's only Boo left to do it all. A 1v3, but no 1v2. As David P takes him out straight away. So one player hold to B, but it's going to be the Viper's Pit that's popped to make use of the stinger if they drop out of hookah. The push in on the A site as Mixwell cuts away with that frag. Somehow, that's a 3K. I don't believe my eyes. I'm pulling G2 back into a round. This is very important kills that we're seeing because, in fact, it's a 2v3. Pith is 1 HP. Pipson's in with another, and Pith is still alive. This is so winnable. Pith down on 5 health as a 1v2 to win. Both of his opponents are low. He's got the timing. Boo has no idea that he's being flanked on at this moment. This could be Pith walking away with a double kill, and he gets it. The clutch from Pith. There we go. 12-10. Okay. Production are playing games with me. Like, oh, that's unfortunate. So we've actually had the commitment of the showstopper in towards Delezy, but he was already taken down. Look, you'll take the kill, though, and start to move in towards the site. G2 taking another frag. UI having a little bit of a panic attack, but I can tell you right now, G2 are just 2 kills away from closing this out. They're in a 4v2. Pipson is trying to get the angle. His elbow spotted, but he manages to dodge the bullets. Artis is quick to swing and take the frag, and although the trade is there, this is it. Boo in a 1v3 that he cannot win, and G2 take this one 13-10 for a 2-0, and I'm sure their social media team's going to call that easy, but you got to give ORGLESS the respect.